I've sent out an email just recently about associate training that's on the primary website, the 7kmetals.com website, the public website, okay? And so how many of you are registered and signed up and have already watched at least one video on the associate training? Okay, very good. Because what I'm going to share with you is you need to watch every video because it tells you exactly how to build your business from A to Z. I'm talking about from A to Z. Now, what you need to do is don't go through, it'll even help you build that list of 500 item by item, memory jogger by memory jogger. So when you first time going through this training, and every person that wants to make at least a $500 check every week, extra money, if you don't go through this, don't expect to get it. Okay? Because that means you're not coachable, teachable, and trainable. And if you're not coachable, teachable, and trainable, you're not going to have a downline. A team on your left and right that is not coachable, teachable, and trainable. But this is how the company teaches how to do this business. And I think each and every one of you will be surprised. They want you to share ethically. Share. And it's going to answer a lot of the objections that many of the people that you might run into with people you know or friends and family. So go through it completely. And by the way, it checks off every video that you watch. And if you don't watch all the video, when you come back and sign back in, you can hit resume and just pick up where you left off. So your first job is, if you haven't done it, you've got to enroll, okay? And you got to create an account. So you go to 7kmetals.com. You go over to the About tab, and you click on About, and a pull-down menu will come, and you'll see Education. You go on Education, and you'll see two things come up: Buyer Certification and Associate Training. Now you can click on either one, but I want you to do the Associate Training first, because you're all in the business, and every one of you want to make 500 to 1,000 to 2,000 a week, right? Mm-hmm. Well, that's your first requirement. Get trained right, okay? So click on that. Then you'll see a list of videos and titles, but scroll all the way to the bottom of that page and click on the little thing that says, a little bitty tiny tab that says Enroll, a little button. Click on that, a sign-up page will come up, and if this is your first time there, don't try to sign in. Click on the link that says Create Account, and then put in your email, and then they'll send you a password to your email, a link. You go to your email, you click on that link, and then you will have an account set up. It's free. There is no charge for this. And this is in your public website right now. The reason I'm emphasizing it's in the public website right now is I'm going to tell you something else what you can do, how to use this. Okay. Then I recommend you use your same username and password you have to log into your back office. That way you don't have to have 15 different passwords and usernames. And you only have one to remember. Okay? They will let you unless somebody else already has it. If somebody else already has it, they won't let you. Create account. You click on the link that says Create Account. Okay? And I recommend you use your same email you use with your 7kmetals account. And then they'll send you an email back to that email. You click on that link, and then it's going to authorize you to have an account. I recommend that your password you use and your username be the same as your 7K login for your back office. Okay? That way you don't have to have a whole bunch of usernames and passwords to remember. Next, you go back to your 7kmetals.com website, and then you go over to About tab, you go back to Education, back to Associate Training, click on that, scroll all the way down to Enroll, got a little bitty button at the bottom, click on that, up comes the sign in page. Now put your username and your password in and sign in, and now you're in. And now you can take and it keeps your records for you, okay? And then you can start going through the training. Go through the entire training first. Just go through it. There are short video clips of 3 minutes to 9 minutes, each one of them. I think there's 6 sections, and they're, anywhere between 3 to 4 parts in each section. But you'll recognize the list building one. So you don't have to pause. You can go through that, but at least get familiar with what you're going to do. Now, when it comes time to work on your list every day, go to that video and just start, and then press pause and do your deal. Okay? And you can do that, and you will end up with a list more than 500 people. Because there is not a soul walking this earth that doesn't know 500 people. You just don't know how to pull it out of your brain. This will help you do it. Okay? Now, once you've gone through this associate training, you will then understand everything that I've been trying to share with you. You will also, any of you that's watched the YouTube training, been through the trainings I give you, you'll see that my training is exactly the same as their training. It's because people who build large organizations in network marketing really do build it the same way. We just have a different vernacular for it. I call touches. They call, what is it? I forget now. Anyway, it's kind of like, piquing interest. Okay, there's this piquing interest. Okay, I call it touches. Okay, how you do it. Their method of piquing interest is the same as mine, but it's just a quick and fast sift of your entire list that you're searching out to find that person, right time, right moment that's looking. That's why you do that quick and fast sift as fast as you possibly can. Okay? Well, once you do this, there's another tool available to you now. And I used it with the person we had lunch with, who, anything network marketing, Guess who's going through the certification training? I say, if you really want to know a company that does it right, one you're not going to be embarrassed to share, one you're not going to have all these problems with, this company tells you how it expects one to build the business if they want to build a business, how to share the business if they want to share the business, and the techniques that they want them to do it with, which is nothing more than being honest and ethical. And so go ahead and go through it. And if you've got a problem with that, then yeah, you shouldn't do this network marketing business. But if you don't have any problem with that, you need to ask yourself, why am I not doing this? And that's how I left it. Okay? You can do the same thing. You can do the same thing with your skeptical family. It's only the time to watch the videos. It costs nothing to join. Nobody's going to send them an email. I told them all that too. Nobody's going to call them from the company. Nobody's going to do anything. They only initiate what is done. So if you really want to protect and secure your financial wealth for the future, it takes what? Learning. Learning is what? Get knowledge.
That's right.
So here's free knowledge. You go through it at your pace. If it takes you a month, go through it. It took me hour and a half one morning. I got so interested in it, I just wanted to go all the way through it and just kept on going to, well, I wanted another one to come up. But it stopped. It was over. Okay. And then if you haven't done the buyer certification, all your questions that you all have about this product, that product, yeah, this, they're 100% answered in the buyer certification. Tells you why people should buy certain products, which products you can buy tax-free. You don't have to give any money to Uncle Sugar, okay? You don't have to report it to Uncle Sugar. Those are important things to know, especially for CPAs, because it goes through there and tells you which bullion products, which ones, how much, what's the limits. Man, you can buy and sell these products like a lot of people are doing in our company. They're buying the Silver Eagles when the price gets down, and then they're selling it. And guess what? That profit's nobody's business, and it's never reported. Yeah. Like Woody Woodpecker, right? I like that. That's up to you, you know. But go through the buyer's certification. Okay. Now, I'm not suggesting that you don't report income. No way. But, you know, there's no piece of paper sent in anywhere. Okay? To anyone, from anyone, to anyone. Okay? Now, that's training for tonight. I hope you all complete your associate training. Hopefully just this week. But if you don't have that time, get it done as soon as you possibly can. Because when you get it done, that's when you're really going to understand this company and this business.